¿Quién quiere iniciar?
No, así, ya como fue así como estamos.
Hello, what a joy to be able to meet at last. So many times that we played it, and until now we achieved imagine many things to till that are not university mm, task no university tasks. Remember that the purpose of meeting is to get to know each other a little better, right? And it occurs to me that each one then shares something they their life, their life.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
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 yes.
of
yes,
course.
yes, yes, yes. Sí, claro.
Okay, that is good.
Eh,
And so,
sí.
uh, okay, so I want to start. I tell you that my life, sure, like everyone's, has and very happy moments, and moments not so much. Today I want to tell you a part of my story. My life has not been easy, but I will be a choice for everyone. As she and my family, everything was going well, but as time passed, my stepfather and my mother emerged to have difficulties and argued every day, and every day was a worse problems, and those from so many problems that they life little by little they produce very deep wounds in my heart. There were days when I left school and did want to go back because of all the problems that happened the day before. I was normal for me to hear the word every day, but those events created thrones that, uh, thanks God, only stated my in my heart. I don't about running um, away from home, but the speed. Everything that happened, I never did. I grew up in a troubled environment, real and a father figure. Anyway, God is good, and He is my best brother. I learned that everything that happened is because God allow it, and that comfort me a lot. Now you can see that I study in this university, and that drum can be fully the speed or pace. Cheer up, guys.
Okay, Isabel. I want to tell us, and as you said, is to serve as a strength to continue fighting for our dreams, despite the difficulties that arise. Also in my life, I have had sorrows and joys. Now I am going to tell you something of my from the year 2020 on my two, a few days after the start of COVID pandemic in our country. My daughter Victoria was born. This is this is the happiest moment in my life. I remember that due to circumstances, it was very distressing because one day before my daughter was born, we went with my wife a pregnancy checkup and they told her that she was already in labor and that they had to keep in the hospitalized because As of the COVID, they took me out of the hospital and then I had to sleep outside in the car, waiting for news. As the roads were closed, our relays cannot travel, and they did not receive news from them. I was very worried, and it was until 10 in the morning the next day they they called me to tell me that my daughter had been born, but that I could only see her in the afternoon. In the afternoon, I went and finally meet her. Seeing her was exposing of joy, a magical moment.
Okay, excellent, Joner. Listening to Joner and the Beer of Victoria makes me very happy, and everyone has told very shallow story, and I am not going to be let begin and tell you that this part of my life that I will share with you is something that makes me proud, and that it when I was a child I went so many knees because my parents didn't have their own house and we always lived in the farm. I studied in the rural areas. After studying, I come home to work on the crops. When I turned 18, I went to do my military service, and then I studied nursing and started studying to be a surgeon, which I didn't finish because of a thrombosis, since they prohibited me from continuing my study. So I looked for a study that didn't have a lot of stress at that. When I decided to study here at UNAR. And when I finish my degree, I want to finish my doctorate.
Very, very tensely. Lee, I tell you that knowing that part of your life reminds me of my grandparents who else worked in the field, and so with their efforts they brought my uncles and my father forward. No, I want to tell you that it has been very nice to see each other, listen to each other, and be able to share a little bit of our life. But we can live without them knowing something about me, and that has made me very happy because for many years I asked my parents to give me a pet. And it was only until 2015 in May that they surprised me with a big present, my pet breed. At my house. She is a Jack Russell breed dog. And she has lived with us for 7 years to this day, and is a wonderful company. And since 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 I am the only daughter of the union of my father and my mother. I enjoy with bridges here, tenderness, and fair hair occurrence. Now, how good to have met do it more more often, but not only to do homework of the tutor, the Diego learn.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much for this video.
Vamos.
Bye, guys.
Bye
No,
bye. Thank you so
espera la
much.
grabación. Adiós, adiós. Digo, bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.